I wanted to come on here and talk about the actress Latisha Wright. If you don't know who she is more well known for playing Shuri in the Black Panther movie. I think that's more of her breakout role because I think she's been in other things, but this is the role right here where people really widely know her for. Um, and it looks like she's probably going to have a bigger role to play in the upcoming Black Panther 2 movie because of the unforeseen circumstances that involved Chadwick Boseman, who played T'Challa, who was her brother in the movie as well. R.I.P. to Chadwick Boseman yet again. But Latisha Wright seemed to be a person that kind of stayed out of the spotlight. She was not in much controversy or never got herself embroiled into a scandal until today. And today I'm recording this video on December 4th, 2020. When she tweeted a anti-vaccine video for COVID-19. Now, you know, a lot of people, they have their stances and everything about the COVID-19 and the vaccine. Some people are for the vaccine, some are against it. But apparently she may be against it because she had posted a video, like an anti-vaccine video, where it was a person who was speaking about it. I didn't get a chance to watch the video. I don't know if I'm going to watch it. And people got upset with her posting that. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out, why are they mad with her saying, like, why are they mad that she posted that video? Now, I was reading that she's a very religious person. Like, she's like a devout Christian. So she's very heavily into the church, or at least into the religion of Christianity. But people weren't even mad so much about, you know, her religion and everything like that. They were mad about this video. So I'm trying to still figure out why they upset about that. And as I continue to read, and as I'm going to point out in this article, 'cause I'm sure they're probably going to bring it up, they said also in the video, the person who was talking about the anti-vaccine was also talking about anti-Hall T. And I said, oh, that's what they're mad at. That's where it all pretty much comes at. So when I was reading through some of the comments on Twitter, because that's where I first discovered the story, because I was wondering why Shuri was trending. I'm like, oh, what's going on? And it was trending pretty high. Like, I don't think it was number one, but it was up there. I said, oh, that's what it is. And then all I see is that they're trying to call her a transphobe, and they say she's an anti-vaxxer and all this, that, and the third. And I even saw someone on there, a palm-colored individual, who said, well, it looks like Black Panther 2 is going to need a recast. I'm like, if y'all don't shut the fuck up with your fake outrage, this is probably not even going to stay in the news very long. How many times has J.K. Rowling said something about that community and they kept trying to cancel her, but they can't? I don't think this is going to stay around very long. But she faced a lot of backlash because of it. And I'm going to go ahead and read this article coming from Variety. And it says, Black Panther star Latisha Wright responds after posting anti-vax video. British Guyanese actor Latisha Wright, star of Black Panther and Steve McQueen's Mangrove, has responded to extensive backlash after she posted a controversial anti-vax video to Twitter on Thursday night. On Friday afternoon, UK time, Wright tweeted, my intention was not to hurt anyone. My only intention of posting the video was to raise my concerns with what the vaccine contains and what we are putting into our bodies, nothing else. That's nothing wrong with that, because a lot of people have concerns about what is going to be put into that vaccine, especially with how many stories we have heard, stories I brought to you about, you know, dosages being wrong. You don't know what's in that vaccine. People might be having some are having side effects, and people are worried, especially for a vaccine for something that is coming out in the same year as the actual virus ramps up. And the reason why I say ramps up, because truth be told, I think COVID-19 was here since last year. It's just that they didn't have a name for it, and it wasn't as widespread as it is now. So everybody's going to have a cause for concern, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Without comment aside from the praying hands emoji, Wright on Thursday tweeted a 69-minute video from YouTube channel On the Table, which features lengthy commentary from Tomi Ariyomi, a senior leader with Light London Church and speaker, in which he questions the legitimacy of the COVID-19 vaccination, appears skeptical of climate change, accuses China of spreading the virus, and makes transphobic comments. Her tweet has been since deleted, and YouTube has removed the video for violating YouTube's term of service. So because it went widespread, because she tweeted it, it went viral, and YouTube removed the video because she tweeted it out there. Now, I wonder what the creator of the video feels about that, because I don't know if he's going to blame her for putting it out there and it got taken down and whatnot. But I'm telling you, the reason why she's facing most of the backlash is because of Hall-T. Because that's why I saw most of the outrage come from. They just threw in the anti-vaxxer part in there because that was in the mix. These are the dangers of the world we're entering today. If you want to say a thing enough times, people will actually believe it's true, says Ariomi. This kind of science by convenience, where I'll believe in science when it's convenient to global warming, but I won't believe in it when it's convenient to gender, when it inconveniences my particular ideology. It is the very reason why, if you're working in the UN, World Health Organization, or the mass news or dial media heads, the reason the public doesn't believe you. Don Cheadle, Wright's fellow, Marvel Cinematic Universe star, waded into the debate shortly after the post went viral. While the actor defended Wright, he eventually posted a critical response to the video itself. Jesus, just scroll through. Hot garbage. Every minute I stopped and listened, he and everything he said sounded crazy and effed up. I would never defend anybody posting this, but I still won't throw her away over it. The rest I'll take off Twitter. I had no idea. This is reacting to the barrage of criticism following her post. Wright previously responded, if you don't conform to popular opinions but ask questions and think for yourself, you get cancelled. The UK recently became the first country in the world to approve a COVID-19 vaccine. The speed at which the vaccine was approved was questioned by some, including U.S. infectious disease expert Dr. Anthony Fauci. He has since apologized. But yeah, that's really all it boils down to. They got upset because that person, was giving their ideologies and everything like that, and they got in their feelings. And that's really all it boiled down to. And it looks like she's not really backing down, or she's not really, quote unquote, apologizing. She just said her intention was not to hurt anyone, but she just had genuine concerns about the vaccine. But where the people are attacking her the most is because the person in the video was talking about Hall-T. I even read some comments where people were saying like, well, maybe she didn't listen to the whole video, and all she did was like look at the parts about the vaccine. And people were saying, no, how could she just watch half a video? No, she posted that because she actually felt the way that person felt in that video. She's a transphobe. We're going to cancel her. We need to recast her in Black Panther 2. Can we get a new Shuri, please? Like, those are the comments that I was reading right there. Because, in case y'all haven't known, Rosario Dawson, not to get off topic, she currently is playing Ahsoka Tano in The Mandalorian, which comes on Disney Plus. In case y'all never watched Clone Wars, that's a character that was created for that show. Awesome character, by the way. And she debuted her character in the past, not this episode that just aired this Friday, but the one that aired the day after Thanksgiving. And they were trying to get her for some things. I forgot what it was. It was some BS. And they was also trying to get the other actress on the show too, Gina Carano, because they said that she had said something about Hall-T. They've been trying to cancel everybody, and in the meantime, ain't none of them getting canceled. Disney ain't budging because of them. You gotta think, you got people on the ground like them who are trying to go against a big giant machine like Disney. Mind you, all of the women I just mentioned are attached to Disney, a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate. Do you think that they really gonna budge for them? So what if you decide to boycott Disney or, cancel your subscription if you even had it? You're not even a drop in the bucket. You're more like a little pellet. So I highly doubt the people over at Marvel Disney and Ryan Coogler are going to fire her because of that. And she genuinely, just had a concern about the vaccine, especially since, that's where she's from. She's British Guyanese. So she has genuine concern about the vaccine like many others do. But they got upset because not of that vaccine, but because it had something about Hall-T in it. Now, notice in her comment, she didn't say anything bad about Hall-T. She was just talking about the vaccine. But they were ready to jump up and cancel her immediately. It's amazing. That particular portion of the Academy are probably some of the most sensitive. I can honestly say that without the shadow of a doubt. Like, they will chomp at the bit. Look at the response that people gave when it came to who is now known as Elliot Page. I did a whole video talking about that. You heard what people were saying. If you don't refer to them as this, that, and the third, and you refer to them as what they used to be, you're, quote unquote transphobic. And they expect you to jump up immediately and call that person that the day they make the announcement. So that's like, as soon as you announce that you were no longer this, that, and the third, you have to announce them as what they refer to be called as, or get put, or have this label to be put onto you. But like I said, all she had was a genuine concern about this vaccine, like many of us who have that same concern or should have. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you in the next one.